She is the mom of 4 who changed her life to become a successful businesswoman, taking the country by storm. Elizabeth Sanders is here to give us a demonstration on soap making. Good morning.
Thank you, Carly. I
have a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. You have me beat. What are the ages of your kids?
5, 4, 3, and 1, and they're all boys.
Oh boy, my goodness. Well, that's awesome though. Congratulations. Congratulations on your business. Before we get into this is so cool. I'm excited to kind of see the process of this. How did you get into this? Tell us a little bit about your backstory.
So I was living at home with my parents. My older sister had goats. We had excess milk that we needed to use and we didn't want to dump it. So I began making soap just out of the need to use the milk. And I found that once I used it, it solved my problems of dry skin with a 12-year issue that I had with dandruff and dry cracked hands from living in a northern state.
And then also you're here in Florida, so that helps a little bit.
And then I'm here in Florida, that's right, exactly.
All right, cool. So what are how many different soaps are you making generally on a normal basis?
We have 17 different kinds of soaps that we offer, yes. We have 6 that are unscented, and then we have 10 that are scented with essential oils, which are plant-based fragrances for people who are very sensitive to scents.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask you. Are they all for sensitive skin? I mean, is that kind of generally the rule, or?
We make them for the purpose of people that have sensitive skin to be able to use it. But yes, it's good for any skin type.
All right, because people are loving them.
That's
right.
Well,
let's get to it. So how on earth does this start? We have our aprons on. You say this is actually, gloves are important and eye protection. Who knew? So
some safety glasses are recommended, as well as some gloves and aprons. You want to protect your skin, your clothes, and your eyes.
It's soap for the skin, though. Why do we need to protect our skin?
Well, when you're making it with the ingredients, what we will be using today is we have over here, we have some coconut oil, some palm oil, and I know that palm oil, you need to make sure you have it from a sustainable source because it's something that you need to be able to regenerate very easily, so it's not overused. And then we have olive oil. We have some vitamin E to make the soap have a natural preservative and some skin healing properties. Sodium hydroxide, it looks kind of like sugar or salt. That will turn the oils.
I was going to say, what does that do?
It will actually make it into soap. You use vinegar on hand so that when you have a little bit of splash, you can neutralize the sodium hydroxide. And then today we're going to be using all raw goat milk. And the reason being is when a soap maker uses water, it can dry out your skin. So at horseofpeace.com, we make sure that we use only 100% goat's milk. It's raw, so it doesn't get cooked, and it leaves those natural vitamins and nutrients.
Kinds of milk for? I mean, obviously you guys are using
cow's milk. Yes, you can use another source, but goat's milk makes the best moisturizing, high-quality soaps. Yes. So if you're
going to put me to work.
I'm going to put you to work. I want you to pour some of the milk into this container here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, all right.
So we're going to add our sodium hydroxide into that milk, and we're just going to give it a little bit of a stir. It turns the milk a slightly different color.
Does it thicken it at all, or does it?
Only slightly. Now, I want you to dump this into our oils mixture. We've taken those oils and we've melted them, so they're ready for us to use. So go ahead, mix them in. There you go. Yep, it's ready to go in. Now, normally, you would just give this a stir, and when you're making soap, you have a scale handy to weigh out your ingredients. You have a stick blender to be able to make this process speed up a little bit faster, and you want to have a good thermometer to be able to tell you what temperatures you're mixing at.
Is this the base? We have about a minute left, but I know we're going to put some other things because there's obviously different scents.
So what we're going to do is we're going to show you here that after a minute of stirring, you're going to come up with this
so that's kind of like the texture.
And this is
the base. So this is when you have fun kind of experimenting with different scents.
So at this point, we're going to add, go ahead and put 2 scoops.
2 scoops of oatmeal?
That's organic oatmeal. It's the best you can make your soap with. Oatmeal and honey is something that people easily have readily available in their kitchen.
How much are we putting this here? We've got 30 seconds left.
Go ahead. Get it in there.
A lot?
That's enough. Just a little bit works.
So really,
Yep, so we're going to...
A little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way. We're going to give it a stir.
Oh, it was sticking to the honey jar.
That's okay. You mix it right there. I'm going to get your container. Ta-da! We're going to be able to pour it into right here. Just dump it right in. A clean container is all you need to pour it into when it's finished.
How long does it normally take to sit into?
Just 24 hours. You keep it sitting.
And you don't do anything else to it?
You do not touch it.
Wow.
After another 24 hours, it will be ready to cut.
So where can people get all this fabulous soap? Look at this.
If you go to horsepiece.com,
okay,
your soap will look like this, except we will have it cut
yes,
and ready
nicely.
for you to buy. Yeah. Horsepiece.com, and we also offer it on Amazon.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thank you so much for being here this morning. My first lesson in soap making. I love it. I know I want to smell it too. It smells good. It does. It smells so good in here. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Congratulations again on everything, both personally and professionally.
Thank you, Carly. I appreciate it.
All right. Hey, before we go to break,